Salute everybody. Happy Tuesday. I almost forgot what day it was, but happy Tuesday, you guys. I hope everybody had a blessed Monday. I know Monday is full of madness. It's crazy. I know I was running crazy yesterday looking for a cut water, but I got my buzz balls and y'all, I didn't even drink them. I didn't even drink them. I said I'll save them for the road, I guess, I suppose. Yeah, give me something to drink on, give me something to do. Sorry, y'all. Man, what a day it has been. What a time it has been. Barbie, Salusis, Mama Kim. Hey, girl, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, 80s Blessed. What it do, sister? Let me get this on there. Too. I didn't get to share my live at you guys. I'm really doing a horrible job. Get myself together, getting everything together. Let me get my disclaimer, y'all. And my cousin passed away yesterday. So, my headspace has been crazy. My headspace has been crazy. You guys make sure you go get your annual checkup for cancer. She did die of cancer. She had an aggressive type of cancer and stuff, but she put up one hell of a fight, I must say. She put up one hell of a fight. So yesterday was kind of hard for me, even though I think I can't blame it on my emotions yesterday, but for sure, I wasn't feeling it. Let me drop my disclaimer, y'all. It's like I ain't been live forever. I don't even know how to do this shit, y'all. I'm like, what am I doing? Hey, Dale. Let me see if my disclaimer show up. I don't know if you got it. Hey, Lania girl. Hey, Tanika girl. Hey, Demetrius. Hey, Tracy SM. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jamia. What's going on? Jemiah. My bad, Jemiah. Jacqueline. Hey, Adrian. I could tell you weren't yourself yesterday. I wasn't. I wasn't. Hey, Dee. Thank you. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. All right, let me get this copyright disclaimer ready. Yeah, I was off yesterday. I just wasn't myself. I think I was myself, but I was my old self. Something that I ain't been wanting to do and stuff like that. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Hey, Lola. Hey, Galatians. Hey, Sherry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the prayers and stuff. Thank you, guys. And yesterday was no excuse for my behavior. So you get what I'm saying? No excuse. I think I was just over a lot of shit yesterday and still over a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the team and stuff for their condolences and their kind words. And Pretty Trucker, shout out to you. Thank you for calling me. She called me last night and I said, Pretty Trucker, I think God meant for you to call me because I ain't pick up my drink as bad as I wanted to drink and thinking that that used to be my thing with my addiction, thinking alcohol and drugs could take pain away and make your day better and stuff like that. So I'm glad I didn't drink. I'm glad that I didn't use my cousin's death as an excuse to pick up and use. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just so happy that I got that phone call last night because oh man, I was I was something else yesterday. Hey, Big Mama, what's going on? Goddess, little sis, something sweet. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Tuesday to you guys. Happy Tuesday. So I'm thankful for each one of y'all and thank you, Pretty Trucker. You know what I'm saying? If you heard this live, appreciate you. Hey, TT girl. Hey, girl. Man, it's a lot going on. We got the Daquan Johnson story. We got the Cobb County officials talking about the hanging in Fair Park. That just we know it doesn't sound right. We got Genesis missing, and then boom, we get hit with Gainesville Police Department saying that Tyrone Davis's death is an accident, and stuff. So salute to you, Valerie. Salute to you. I want to start with Tyrone Davis first. Hey, Mooey, what's going on, Bookie? How you been? Hey, girl. Hey. I want to start with that one. I put out information on my channel based off of, you know, listening in, tuning in, looking some stuff up for myself. And, I don't know who's now factual, but if I put out something wrong, I apologize to you guys wholeheartedly because okay, Mui, enjoy your day at work. I'm glad you're feeling like you look today beautiful. Thank you, so sweet. Thank you, girl. Blame it on the rollers. Don't charge it to my heart, okay? Blame it on the rollers. I had them in my head too long. But if I put out factual, if I didn't put out factual information, one thing I will stand on is that Lulu was doing inappropriate things in that cabin. Shank, what's going on, baby? Y'all drop Shank Rock's link for me, y'all. He's gonna be covering the story we all have seen on viral of the father beating up the young man for unaliving his son in court. And Shank Rock had interviewed that mother before all of this. We just missed it. Hey, Kelly Kimball, thank you so much. Thank you. I gotta check Kelly. I haven't really checking nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be telling a lie if I said I did, but I'll check it. I'll check it today. Hey Stephanie, what's going on, Bookie? But Shank had interviewed that mother, and now we're here today. We're going viral where the father and the aunt show up to court. Salute, Rose, salute. Hold on, Rose. Let me see if I see you in the chat so I can mod up. I don't see it in my chat, Rose. But if you type again, I'm gonna mod that page up too. But shout out to Roast to Toast. He is a content creator as well. If y'all can drop one Roast to Toast link in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Tunisha, hey, Galatians, I don't know if you heard me, but hey, girl, hey. But Shank did interview the mother of that child a few months back. So if you guys want to go check that interview out over on Shank Rock, and he is hopefully here in the next week or so gonna have the mother interview that mother so we can get a breakdown of what the father's reaction was seeing the young man that unalived his son in there. And I want to play that clip for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But Shank Rock is going to be hosting that interview, okay? So I do want to know what you would feel like if you walked in the courtroom and seen your child's unaliver there that has got bond when drug dealers don't even get bonds, just the predators and the murderers. It's a crazy world we live in. But I think my reaction would have been just like that father's. And what's crazy about it is when me and Shank was in the bed last night, going to bed and stuff, the news played a clip of it down here. And they said that it was the worst beating they ever seen in a courtroom. And I said, that's a damn lie. It's a damn lie. They said, yeah, was it right for him to kill our son? No, but it was the worst. No, it's not. I seen courtroom ass whoop. I seen jumping over rows of seats with blood and more. So no, it wasn't. We're in a society now where the judicial system makes excuses for these murders and pedophiles. We see it with the Epstein files. Y'all go way in another country and get Prince Edward versus, let's start here. Let's start here where the files have been released. Just pay attention to what's really going on. Hey Kiki, what's going on? But I want to start with Tyrone Davis Jr.'s mama first. I want to find Aunt Natasha speaking out too, and stuff like that. My thing is with that one, you guys, is really just thank you, Mui. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Appreciate the cash app. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. For me, was always about justice. And a lot of times, drop your link to Rose. A lot of times, I think people misconstrue things with how we put out what we want to put out and perceive things. I really wanted to know what happened to the young man. I definitely wanted to know what happened to him. I definitely still believe rain of fire when it comes to Tyrone. I believe that we looking at Shannon and Annette walk around free with the Naziah Harris case, so we can't say it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? Just because it never was produced does not make you innocent at all. But I want to get to this clip about the mother because the mother is saying that She is now being threatened because she's saying she's being threatened because was using her. I honestly subscribe say it, but I never heard a content creator say she killed Tyrone. Being a part of it, yes. Because we can't scream we want justice, but at the same time, the person that was last seen with our child is innocent. It just doesn't make sense. It's just what it is. And we can say that. And I still feel that way today. Being with so many lies and so much deceit. When a story ain't got no truth in it, you're guilty. I don't gotta talk to you. It's what you're showing, the actions you're showing. And now that you're being set free, now we're getting threats. Hell, people's been talking about Lulu. I just seen people say that what kind of mother does that? What kind of mother, you know what I'm saying? And I seen Team Mom and I seen people that's Team Justice and really wanting to find out what happened to your son. But hey, if I was manipulative and things like you, I'd take advantage of people too. You know what I'm saying? People's empathy and sympathy. I would if I was manipulative and things like that. I would. I will leech off the people that really think that I'm genuine. Cause that's what this world is kind of built up now of. We can back get away with anything. You can put a piece of paper and show a receipt. That's not true. That's not real. I signed up Gigi Pen when she produced a lot of stuff. Honestly, real. But based off of who was saying it, y'all was angry. My system. Who's delivering the message, just about the message all together. That's what I thought it was. The was let's fight with me. Hurt Tyrone Davis Jr. No, listen to him. And I can't believe I see grown people doing it. Keep talking about content creators. It was what I thought. But it's so easy as grown people to manipulate other grown people, and I never seen nothing like it in my life. That's why I told you I gotta draw my content and get on. That's it. To me, it don't make sense. So let's hear what the mother had to say, and then I'm gonna play a clip from Miss Natasha Davis, which is Tyrone Davis Jr.'s auntie, and then I want to get into what happened in Fair Park. Okay, we living in different times. Miss Catherine, you hear me? And I keep saying, stay in your yard, stay in your yard, cause I don't want to go along to get along. I don't. I just want to talk about my stories that I want to cover for the day and get gone. I don't want to be liked or nothing. Yeah, I really don't. I really don't. I got too much shit going on in my real life that I could care less. But death is all around us, whether we want to think about it or not. It's all around us. Every day, every second, somebody's dying, getting killed. Somebody's getting essayed. A child is being taken advantage of by the ones who's supposed to protect them. The pastors. Look at TD McNutt. It's disgusting, right? It's disturbing. Baby Genesis. It's disturbing, right? So that's just where I am with it, you guys. This is Tyrone Davis Jr.'s mother. This is what she had to say. Hold on, you guys. Let me share my screen. Or we won't see it at all. Let me do this one. Yeah.
Hey, yes, I just wanted to make sure because I have got another phone getting a lot of threats about Tyrone's death. I just wanted to make sure on my behalf that it was an accident. It wasn't no foul play.
Correct.
No foul play. It was an accident. Correct.
Correct. That is correct.
Because they're saying that I killed my son.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely no.
Hey,
Who are we doing this for? That should be for you. You're not proving. That's why I say that right there shows me something. Hey, intentionally, happy Tuesday. Who you proving something to? The strangers, the subscribers that don't pay your bills or nothing. Like, I'm not explaining anything. I'm not calling nobody recording anything. Okay? In the lab, yeah, girl, because girl, they said I killed my son. Yeah, they said I killed my son, girl. Is that shit not diabolical or is it just me? Is it not? It's crazy work. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. We're gonna get back to y'all, she lost her son. I don't know why y'all keep coming for her. And y'all they said they innocent and that it was an accident. What was an accident? What was an accident? Then I heard that it's a sedan that hit him. That means that's a hit and run. So why did you jump on justice for your son if you always knew it was an accident? If you always believed Lulu, why was it justice for your son? You're the same one that wanted the case closed and didn't want nobody asking questions about your child. TT, ain't it? Lady Mysterious, hey. Jacqueline. Hey, Low Key. Hey, Jim. Jim, I don't know why. You must be on my other page, Jim. But I want to play this clip from Auntie Natasha and them and see what they had to say and stuff. And I will say this. Justice is never done unless you just give up on it. It was too much noise. It was gaining too much traction. Too much. And God knows when she went to City Hall what that did. The embarrassment of it all. The tackiness of it all. See, sometimes your first impression says everything. Or it can completely fuck all of it up. And I think that's what happened. When you went in there, hey, him, get him out of here. What? We ain't got time for that. I think it's a guilty conscience because she was dealing with the evil and the wicked Lulu. Uh, can you sometimes blame everybody on your wickedness? You just maybe just like that. You don't just start being wicked and evil. You don't just start being an evil bitch or a wicked person out of the blue. When I ain't calling her a bitch, I'm just using bitch because I like to cuss. Okay? You don't just start that because you're around somebody. You been that person. She was evil and nasty when she didn't put them people's kids. You didn't have to put the daddy. I mean, whatever y'all got going on, and you know what I'm saying, my endless love and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? To the end of the road in my voice to men voice, however. But when you don't put siblings and it hits the kids and shit, whether the kids are grown or not, my kids' siblings are my kids' siblings. I don't give a damn about my kids' daddies, but I love my kids' brothers and sisters. Shank Rock could tell you my son brings his cousins and brothers and sisters around me all the time. I love them damn. They blood run through his blood. I ain't got no problem with nobody's kids. They innocent. But that's how I knew then she was evil. And that we can't keep throwing Lulu in what the mama had going on. She been like that. And that's crazy that we use death to get back at people. That's weird and it's sick and it's crazy. It's diabolical. Ghetto as fuck. Yeah. She damn near turned into Teresa, but girl, I don't understand it myself. But it's what Auntie Natasha had to say. Oh,
And that means from activists, from advocates, because it's coming. Any
hold
resource
on.
that you have to go to get involved to help find these issues that's at hand all over the world. We ain't the only
I don't know why my phone ain't
situation.
reminding
We're
me.
not the only ones that's going through a situation. So, Father, I'm asking you, Lord, those families who have empty cases, unsolved murders, unsolved issues, that they never got rest, they never got peace from, Lord, grant it for them. Comfort their hearts as this situation of touching people and bringing up things that they are going through. Because this is real life. It's not like we in a movie. This is every day we have to wake up. Tyrone ain't coming back. T2 ain't coming back.
Exactly.
As you guys seen for yourself, he was a beacon of light on earth. A beacon of light that let his light shine.
I wonder if it's the one where they found out the news. I might be behind.
It would be so.
Oh, here we go. I got it. Hey, Patty, ma'am. Hey, Miss Rhonda. You do, Jacqueline. You do.
I'll give a few people time to come on here.
They didn't want that, y'all. Gainesville Post didn't want that. They didn't want that black traction running through there. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be election time and shit. They ain't need that. They ain't want that heat.
Happy hump day, y'all. Hope everybody had a good day. We almost ending out another day's journey in good spirits. Auntie Tasha is on here. I said I was going to do a live, so I'm just going to give a few more people a chance to hop on. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Didi. Keisha Unique. Shania. Eugene Gross Jr. China T.
Nah, she said that.
Hey, y'all. Hope y'all having a happy Wednesday.
Hey, Miss Sharon.
Live for a moment just to give you an update. Look two times. Shanae Williams. Thank y'all for showing love to the Davis family. Thank y'all for standing with us. Justice for Drew. Thank y'all for the encouragement, the uplifting words, all of that. Diamond Girl Johnson, I see you. Tangela Freeman, I see you. Latrice Williams.
And I do want to say this to y'all as well. Everybody ain't going to agree with. Y'all can't force nobody to not say nothing about that family too. Y'all get what I'm saying? Everybody seeing everybody different. Everybody seeing everybody in their own light. And we as black people, we got a bad thing about trying to tell people what to say and what to do. We grown as a bitch around here, okay? We are grown. Everybody, just like y'all grown, I'm grown. I don't need y'all to think like me. I ain't gonna think like y'all, and I'm not gonna go with y'all narrative. Will I talk to y'all? Yeah, but people getting angry about not liking the Davis family. Are y'all okay? Y'all can't make, if y'all like them, good. And I ain't got no problem with none of them. I'm here to find out what happened to that boy, to that man. Let me say that man. And it opens my eyes. It's educational because it opens your eyes to keep your circle small and sometimes not even have a circle at all. Because you don't never know what somebody's really going through in their real life. Hey, T-Topics, what's going on, love? Y'all drop T-Topics link too over there with them grown-up conversations. We need to learn how to be able to agree to disagree, and that's it. But I've seen so many people get mad because they didn't like somebody's opinion, as if y'all can tell us what to say as content creators or just talking as grown people, period. This is why black people will never make it together. We don't have to be on the same page. I don't have to like who y'all like. Y'all don't have to like who I like. And that's just that on that. Hey, Juliana. But we have to stop or just stay out of places that y'all are not comfortable in. If y'all pick the team for whatever reason, it should be team justice. But for whatever reason, if you pick the team, I never seen so many people go in the chat just to nag. I was saying to myself, I hope I don't get like that when I get older. Even though I'm old now, but I hope I don't get like that. I hope life ain't so bad for me outside this application that I bring aggression to this app. That I'm aggressive. If I don't like what you're saying, I'll leave. I don't got nothing to say. I'll leave. I don't want to bicker and go back and forth. Thank you, Tanisha, baby. That's why it's called social media. Big Mama said so true. I'm not friendly and easy. I easily pick up on bad vibes. She said, you're so right, Miss Parker. You say all the time, think for yourself, have your own thoughts, don't have to agree with you. Have your own man, lady, mysterious, you hear me? That's why when I talk about someone, I say these are my thoughts. But I know that y'all might not feel the way I feel. We do it with cases all the time. I see 4 or 5 different people going, this is why I think it happened. Somebody else come and say, I think this happened. I think this might. And I say I agree. Because we can go with all y'all aspects. But she said something about Natasha. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. Oh, you messy bitch. I be seeing all of that like, what? Y'all don't even know these people, let alone know us. Are y'all okay? I'm not team. I'm team Tyrone. I'm team getting down to business and finding out what happened to him. But all this sadness is weird to me. I see it with the Clarissa Shields. I don't know her. If her lipstick's on her teeth, damn it, it's on her teeth. You can't get mad at me because I say, damn, there ain't nobody around gonna tell her she got lipstick on her teeth. She's gonna strike the channel. We're gonna get you out of here. Why? See, this is again why black people will never make it together. I be trying to say to come together when you get village say, man, say, I'm cool. I'm with whoever's standing for what's right. I can say that. But I ain't with team family, team nothing. If it comes to a time and I can make it to Florida, to when they doing a rally to stand up for justice, I want to be there. If me and Shane can make it. When stuff happens here, I'm on like, Shank, I want to go. Shane got something to do tonight, an interview with another mother that he interviewed. That with bad medical negligence, I want to stand up for what's right. Them ladies and them children that are out there deserve justice. We have to be educated, and we have that right to be educated on the medical negligence, that they're passing away babies that ain't theirs. Somebody's walking around right now, their feelings in maybe 3 to 4 years is going to be hurt. That their child is really dead and that they have somebody else's child. And might have to turn that child over due to medical negligence. That's what I'm for. Fighting for what's right. Stop letting them just throw our cases under the rug. As if we don't matter, as if Tyrone Davis wasn't once a heartbeat that mattered. No. Oh, they said something about Miss Serena. Oh. Let me go on the internet. Let me finger fuck my phone and talk about him. Yeah, how dare you? And man, get up out of here. Don't say nothing to me. If what they saying don't sound right, it don't sound right. Start a channel and advocate for them. I'm advocating for him. I'm advocating for the J word, justice. We get too involved. But the same way y'all got a voice, I do too. But go over there. That's why I started a channel, so I can use my voice and say what I want to say when I want to say it. But I want to talk to y'all too. What y'all think? I don't pick and choose. I try to catch the comments as they come. Because this is the problem now. We don't conversate. We automatically just jump in and get on some shit. We ain't like, man, don't have all the facts. Like right now, I feel played. And it ain't even my child. I don't have kids with Tyrone Davis Jr. or nothing, but I feel played. And it's almost like, okay, on to the next story. On to the next story. Hoping we get justice for the next one. I'm giving up on the justice system altogether. I'm just covering the stories, y'all. How I see fit. That's it. I don't see justice coming for us. And I know it ain't probably fair for me to say, but just for my eyes, he's like the next story, and I don't like that. But if the Davis family want to fight to change that, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now, all the other shit they got going on, I don't want to be a part of it no more. I promote everybody because I think that's doing the right thing. Go over here, go over there. Shit. Damn if you don't, damn if you do. That makes you a bad person. So I said, let me just focus on my commentary and, hopefully one of these families can get justice. Hopefully we can bring baby Genesis home safe. We didn't get to bring Tyrone back to his children. They got to forever live with the fact that their father's gone. They did find baby Kalani. Amen to that. I had never been so happy to hear that they found her safe. Because my stomach was all in knots. Hell, it's like a domino effect. Jarvis takes a plea deal. Boom. That shit, like baby Genesis, baby Kalani, Tyrone. It's a lot. And to feel like people's playing with this case or doing anything like that, and I gotta pick and choose, I gotta fall back. Like I go where I want to go when I want to go. If I want to hear what's going on over here, I'm going. Because I really thought people was doing the right thing. Then when I keep hearing content creators, if you putting out facts, put out the motherfucking facts. It don't make no difference who's saying what. Put your shit out there and let's move on. But then I gotta use my discernment. Something I've been letting down. Using my discernment, let myself down. And like I said, I don't want to go when you make me feel uncomfortable about being in your space. And that's sad too. Because I'm guilty of that. Shame on me. Shame on me. But this year I was like, these people don't owe me nothing. These people ain't just got to listen to me. These people are free to go where they want to go. So let me get some of these out. Intentionally said, this is what burns me up about comments on all the platforms I watch. People send remarks as if they personally know all these people and will curse you out. If you, man, intentionally will curse you out, girl. I've been over there just looking like, look at these people like, shit. Awareness and justice is key. I don't know these families and I don't care to get engaged with them, just helping them get resolution. Let's go, Erica. I agree 100%. Yes, Miss Parker, I learned a lot from this situation. It made me look at my own relationship. It does, girl. It does. It really does, Miss Sharon. It does. Intentionally. I be clutching my fake pearls. I'm not picking sides. It's justice for Dro. Big Mama, you heard me? Glacier said, that's why I watch you and Shane, because you all seem to be real genuine when it comes to these heartbreaking deaths. I try. But people make it so hard. And I'm like, y'all be older than me. Acting the way y'all acting and shit, carrying on like that. It's all justice for Dro. The story drew me after that family cried for help was next. I agree with you. Let's get justice. Man, all our kids are being affected. Like I said, baby Genesis. Why are we not looking? Why is it not a search team? You know what I'm saying? They keep stuff under wrap and then want to come back to the platform and yeah, we just want to break the news that we think baby Genesis is no longer here. From what? You know what I'm saying? Like, from what? I don't understand. Miss Parker, that's why I love your platform because you let us have an opinion respectfully, and the best thing is realness and have a beautiful heart. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Girl, Valerie said I agree. We can agree to disagree, but we don't have to go to war. No. And I ain't getting no headache. Only thing I'm getting a headache from y'all is gonna drink me a glass of good wine. You heard me? That's it. That's it. That's it. I only want to give myself a headache. I gave myself a headache yesterday, and I promised myself. I said, girl, I sat in the bed and I was like, you know better. Like, that was too much. Motherfucker this, bitch this, and motherfucker that. Feed into it. Feeding into it. And what's where to get me? Nowhere. Still sitting in the same spot that I sit in every day. Disappointed in myself. Could have been online covering Daquan, Kalani being found in some more stuff. I don't think people pick sides. It's unnatural for a mother to respond like Rena, and it is suspicious. Yeah, some people do pick sides, though, Miss Catherine, to me, in my opinion. But I get it. If you don't think people pick sides, the internet is undefeated. If you don't think people pick sides, you can think that, Miss Catherine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it from a different lens for me. I think well, everyone until their actions cross me. Yeah, my actions was crossed yesterday, and I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? My actions was crossed. I know when somebody is, yeah, I ain't going. My nerves can't take anymore about all this violence against these babies and police brutality. It's way too much, man. And we doing it to each other. We disrespect each other like crazy as black people. Have y'all not paid attention to that? We dog each other out in chats. I'm watching it. I'm sick to my stomach. Mostly women. I don't expect nobody to lift me up for real because as black women, we tear each other down the most. We say the most vile, disgusting, and it's war. We warn against each other. We warn against the wrong people. We against each other about an opinion versus being against GPD versus being against Enterprise, Alabama to see, what's going on instead of being against Detroit, Michigan, Kim Workless, what's happening, what happened? You had all this information but gave us nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? We be having the energy for each other and don't know each other. But we study them cases enough to know something ain't right and we ain't saying shit about them. But if people don't like what a creator's saying, get off and try someone else's page. Simple. That's what I say, sis. That's what I say. Thank you, Rose. Hey, T lady. Girl. It's crazy how everyone's perception of the same situation are completely different. Yes. Yes. Man, Juliana, I respect that. Hey, Chick Simple Lady. Happy Tuesday, girl. She said, say that. That's why I don't do the hopping from page to page. I wait till y'all go live and let that be. And if y'all react to something from another page, and that's how I end up hearing or seeing somebody else's. Sad to say, but it's always women going at each other for the wrong thing. The divide and conquer, no unity in anything anymore. Yes, that's why I stay to myself and only deal with a small group of friends and associates. Yes, what's going on, chick sis? Yes, and that's sad. Man, we be so powerful on her. We be so powerful, man. If we only use that together, we'll be a force to be reckoned with. I be going to them white ladies channels on YouTube. I like going everywhere. I go over there with Sarah and Becky and them. I'm in the sewing sector. I've been over there for quite some time. And I watch these ladies welcome me in and you know what I'm saying? They don't choose who to pick and talk to. Cause I'm sick of going in chats and y'all motherfuckers ain't friendly at all. Y'all so nasty. Y'all act like y'all see people coming in and say, hey, salute to the chat, salute to the mods, salute everybody. And I try to speak to them. I try to when the chat ain't moving fast, but I'm like, y'all so nasty. It's so unwelcoming. But I go over there with Sarah, Becky, and Christina and them, and they welcome me. They always giving back. Whether it's a sewing kit, whether it's a starter kit, whether it's a couponing, and you invite me to Zooms and stuff for couponing, gardening, free gardening tools, where to get free gardening tools and stuff. Talking about how we need to plant our own vegetables and fruits and shit. Open arms, chicks. You heard me? I love it over there with them. I've been over there with them for almost 4 years. You heard me? When I found them, it was the best place. And I said, damn, that's crazy. Because then when I go back, because, after they shut it down, they go to bed early. They shut it down. They ain't on up here all night. They get out, give out resources. When we tried it, nobody was taking advantage of that. People drop down. Black people feel like we owe you something. I need a resource for this. Do you got a resource? They hear free. Do you got a resource for this? You know what I'm saying? When it's bigger than that. It's much bigger than that. They giving me coupon to Lululemons, whatever's called, and like I said, gloves and tools to start my vegetables and stuff. Cause I be over watching them plant their roses. I never had a rose garden. I never had a garden. I never took planting and gardening serious. But they do that with each other, and it's always pleasant. It's always pleasant. Girl, it be feeling different as hell. You hear me intentionally. I love Becky and him. We don't have no togetherness. None. And I don't want that environment because I don't want to leave out for stressed. I don't stressed enough with these cases. I done been through it. All the scratching, that's just dead to me. Dead like my mama. That's why I was disappointed with myself. To allow somebody to, And I don't even know if it was directed at me. It just felt it. I used my discernment on that one. I felt it. I felt very uncomfortable. But it was made for me to feel uncomfortable. And that's why I say you don't sit at a table where you're not wanted. You have to move around. And sometimes it means stay at your own table. Even if it's by yourself. Eat your dinner, order your dessert if you choose to, and get your wine, and baby, leave gracefully. I enjoyed my dinner. I enjoyed my wine. Now, I get up and I go on about my business. But I've been so disturbed. Yeah, our community must do better. Hell, Catherine, how many years that's been said? When do we start doing better? When? We always say that. Our community need to do better. When? What, like, I'll be asking myself, you ain't lead nobody to want to do a channel or nothing. I check myself. Hey, Lady LeMay, what's going on? I check myself. Because when I leave off of here, I want one of y'all to say, dang, I'm going to start going live. I want y'all to go live. Y'all be sometimes dropping more gems. Annie be dropping gems all the time. She hate drama. Even though that's what sells. But I want her to put her inspiration out there. Because everybody don't want to leave with a headache. We got an older crowd of women. Not children, women. Not by us, but by once y'all share it, keep sharing your story. Take your time with your story. That's how it goes on, and your channel grows. You don't put it all on the table one time. Take a breather. I told Samad, she sends me so many stories. I said, why you don't start uploading videos? Why you don't start uploading videos? You got so many stories in your chamber. I was thinking about it. Don't think about it. Just do it like Nike. Just do it. I, it's love out there. It's people with love. But, the devil busy. The devil went in more and more to let me know that this world that we are living in will not exist in the next 5 years. It won't. The world we living in is not going to exist in the next 5 years. I watch people be so evil, say the most evilest shit as black women. I've said some evil shit. I don't say death of kids. I don't do that. But I'll call you a bitch and a whore in a minute. It just depends. I haven't lately. I cussed yesterday, but I cussed. I'm working on it. Not really. I'm lying. I wanted to work on my cussing, but I'm not. I be lying to y'all. I won't start today. I ain't working on it. If I cuss shit, hey, I cuss. I just don't want to cuss as much. Let me say that. Yes, I try to find several CCs that I can support, but baby, it's hard. The ones I do support, some receive, some don't, and it's okay. Yeah. But Miss Sharon, you another one that instills positivity in me off the scenes. And I love you. And I tell her, please keep encouraging me. I need it. Because as old as my ass is, I'm still young in areas. I still act uneducated in areas as a black woman. And that comes from me thinking I know everything, Miss Sharon. Spiritual warfare is real. We start with small things, support for the content creators to get a cup of coffee. That's all I can do. I recognize everyone's time is valuable. Next time, baby. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, Tamasha. But y'all, it just won't be around like-minded people. I don't got time for it. I don't want to leave uncomfortable no more. I don't want to get up from the table and think everybody's talking about me. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. That's what I be feeling like. Am I the next one to be talked about when I leave from the table? Versus, damn, okay, I like this live. This was good. I feel good. Let me get on my shit. That's why I'm so disappointed with myself. She said, we all need it. Yes. I be feeling bad watching you because the things you say I know better. And you do good. I see nurse. Oh, Miss Parker's in here. Let me straighten up. And I'm like, y'all know I be getting that shit out too. I just ain't did it in a long time. Y'all just ain't got to catch it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't no better than y'all. I have my days where I feel fed up. And people come in, oh my gosh, she's cussing. Y'all don't know what I've been through. But I don't want to come on here. I no longer want to come on here. Y'all. My life ain't right now. It's not. But y'all don't deserve to go through nothing with shit. I wake up every day dealing with mental illness, insecurities. I don't care what earrings and shit I put on. I don't care if I put on my Jordans in that bitch. I don't care what I put on. I got. It don't complete me sometimes. It's not my problem. My problem is me. My problem is when are you gonna finally get your shit in order? It's been time to grow up. You gotta be 50. Not behind 9 people that I want to, not y'all, 9, 5 kids. How I'm gonna be have off, but I'm doing the same. That ain't how it is. That ain't how it goes. Now let's breathe. Even though I didn't listen to myself. Okay, like the little mate. I swear you so beautiful, shines for that. Man, it's hard. It's hard to get back on track, y'all. But I be like praying, and then I'm not place. That's all I used to pray about. God, please, my heart's racing, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Now, you know, trying to get back on track with God, my faith. I lost it. I lost who I was as a woman. Still trying to figure out who Tasha is. And that's bad when you think you know yourself and you don't. Get to it. You heard me? Shit. I'm gonna cuss. I thought I was gonna cut it out, and I prayed. I just didn't pray for the right reason, I guess, because I still cuss. And God said, you lying. God said, you lying. You ain't trying to stop cussing. Because even when you ain't on live, you cuss. Stop lying. You come to me when you ready to really stop. I go around this business with negative people, and I will match their energy. Unfortunately, that's why I try not to. I support, I speak to everybody speaking back to me, and I gotta move on. Thank you, XXI. Thank you, baby. Hey, Rhapsody. She said, my God, I knows I know I'm dealing with hurt people. But you be giving encouraging words. And if you can do that, you don't know who you helping in the chat. You don't know sometimes when you go up there and put your encouragement, you don't know if I'm like, yeah, I am over on this bullshit. I am agging this bullshit on. Thank you, Valerie. I do. If I'm in a setting, this negativity going on, what I'm doing, I'm agging on to it. I'm gaslighting that shit. I gotta check myself. So when you hit the panel, Annie, and sometimes I'm like, damn, I am over gaslighting shit because I'm here. So I'm entertaining it because I'm here. I don't gotta say shit. I'm here for the show of bullshit. Annie, you will, you will. Chick Lady said facts. I'm just saying, and I don't want gas like that shit. I don't want nobody having no bad day and putting all this negative in it. We got enough. We losing kids by the day. We losing each other. We losing ourselves. Let me say, I'm losing me again. I ain't felt like wanting to get high in years. But you know, it's almost like sitting next door to the crack house and you recovering. That's how it is on this app. Where I'm getting so worked up, I want to get high. I ain't had that feeling in a long time. Again, that's why I'm disappointed because I don't even like having that feeling. Thank you, Passion. Hey, Didi. Annie, exactly. And I just told Pretty Trucker that I was like, I need to start doing more constructive shit. And it's always something I can do. Get back on my nature walks. The weather's nice. I could put on a nice coat and still take my walks to the pond. But see, the devil knows my weaknesses, y'all. He ain't doing nothing but feeding off of him, and I'm giving him my energy. That's it. Yep, that's true. That's true, Chick Simple Lady. I know my people be better. You can see it in the comments. They ain't nothing but the devil. You heard me? I had to find a new escape, a new way to heal. You do. Thank you, Catherine. And we all do, Catherine, though. You know what? We just let that we let everything else blindside us from where we started. I've been off track like a mug. I can be on track with the story and get off track in a minute. And it ain't y'all, it's me. Dee, I ain't even drank Dee. I told Pretty Trucker last night, I said, thank you for calling me. I said, sometimes I don't know, you don't know who God is sending to you. Let's control. Hold on, okay? Hold on, y'all. Shank Rock must down be down and knocked out and can't hear nothing. we got to know. Everybody got to know switch off somewhere, right? Especially because mice be coming. Yes. Yeah, we had mine. About 2 weeks ago, second one. And I'm like, you got the lock on the door, put the key. Okay. Sorry, y'all. We had got to know y'all about pest control, and I forgot. And he's got the key, so Shane done went in there, took a nap, and I'm like, yeah, shut that door, cause they came the last time to do the ceiling, and I caught a damn mouse. I was pissed. I was pissed. I was like, you gotta shut the door, baby. Shut the door. Don't do that. Black people don't like their doors sitting open. Shit. Anyway, y'all. Um, she said I'm trying my best to slow down, but alcohol brings a lot of our illnesses and its purpose. Yeah. And you ought to see me scam for a drink. I rebuke that feeling. I send that feeling. Yeah, I rebuke it. TV tonight will make us all. May yes. What's going on, Corey Boo? Yeah, Jacqueline, I'm good. Damn, I'm overwhelmed myself. Everyone say get over it, but it's just not. Let's go. Let's go, fine girl. It's not. It's not. But fine girl, that's why I want to open the line up sometimes, y'all. And I want to get back to this. Because, see, I got off a track with my feelings and emotions. See, when I get on track and I fall off, but I get back, I put that box right there. And Shank can move that box. I wish he quit moving me. Because when I come in here to get my clothes and stuff, I look at my box and I'm like, oh, let me put my feelings in there. Today I feel overwhelmed. I don't know why. I've been sleepless, y'all, too. That's how I know. I've been waking up at like 3 in the morning. Stay up to about 5, 6. Back up at 10. That's how I know that I got to get myself right spiritually. And when I say spiritually, not no going to church spiritually. It's just that I'm not doing the right thing. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing to get my shit together, to get me back on track. Thank you. Yeah, I just gotta get myself right and back on track. That's it. Now I'm trying to get back to myself so I can get. I got taller twins that's driving me crazy, and I ain't been the same since I had them. You know what's good? For that fine girl. You know what I'm saying? Fine girl, get out, bundle them up, and all y'all get out and get some air, get some fresh air, and find some good activities. Fine girl, I'm gonna tell you what you can do. I used to work with toddlers in a daycare. Thank you, Rhapsody. Um, you need an oil cleanser. Girl, I need everything cleans. Girl, I don't just need a Crisco oil cleaning. I need it all. Okay? TT, I need it all. But for you, fine girl, this is what I used to do with my toddlers and stuff. I used to get a shoebox and stuff, right? And I would go outside and let them feel different stuff. Or even in the house, get shaving cream or get some food coloring and add a little flavor to it to like the flavor of food coloring and stuff. And with they strawberries and stuff, let them mix and have that. Something for them to do fun, the toddlers to do fun. Go out there and get some leaves and stuff and let them paint with the leaves and stuff. Just different stuff. It's stuff that you can do with them and then wear them out too. Going outside, letting them play, wear them out. And then that way you can have your time. You done did an activity with them. Y'all done went outside. Y'all done did fun things and stuff. That's what I do with my toddler class. Like, did you, a girl, Joy to the World, it's in South Carolina. They don't sell it in North Carolina. They don't sell cold water nowhere in North Carolina. That's why I was running to them stores like, don't y'all tell me another store. Hey Meek, what's going on? When you wake up like that, your time to talk to God. Yes. So yeah, she said listen to some music too if you run onto something that brings up memories that make you sad, switch to something else. Yes. And fine girl, mine was books. Mine was give me a good book, like I said, wearing the kids out and stuff like that. Cause I had more than just twins in the class. I had like what 8 kids, 7 to 8 kids in my class. That you got to find an activity to do, inspire their mind, do something different with them every day. Do something different. Read the books, get some books and read them too, like Brown Bear, and stuff. Polar Bear. You know, the Very Hungry Caterpillar is a good one because you can get some fruits and stuff like that and stuff and let them glue little stuff like cut out little different colors and let them put them in the belly. Just draw some circles and make your caterpillar head and like, okay, David. Now feed are you gonna feed your caterpillar the grape today? And let them paste that purple on her in the little circle. It's cute. It's something different for you and they'll be wore out, but they'll be looking forward to that. And so will you, and stuff like that. It'll just keep you going with the kids, especially toddlers. I know how it is. And like I said, get outside, get some air. I be having a car right there, but I'll walk. I be like, I'm walking to the store today. And I walked to the store far away from the house just to stay out there. She said the orange man is gonna spruce some crazy lies tonight. So be aware, everybody, please. Yeah, What do you think he's gonna lie about? What do you think he's gonna lie about? I said that because sometimes music take us back. So remember happy music. Yes. Yes. And some good jazz, y'all, with some wine. When I read my book. And ladies, when we get in the tub, light your ass to some good lavender candles. Fine girl, you hear me? You'll thank me later, sister. You hear me? I do it with my grandkids. I try to stay as natural with things as possible. It ain't always about material things. She said winning that election. Did he win? Did the Republicans win? You guys? Yes, I love walking, but it was 12 degrees here, so no walking outside. That's why you when you go outside to the Dollar Tree, grab all kind of stuff. She said, hell no. Okay, thank you, Chick Simple Lady. Child. I was going to say, we're doomed. We're doomed. But go when y'all go get out when it gets warm and it gets time, go get all kind of stuff, popsicle sticks. Man, get some little Kool-Aid packs. Let the kids help you make frozen popsicles. Like let the ice melt down and get a little frozen and put y'all sticks in there and stuff like that. It's a treat for them. And like I said, get some food coloring and stuff and let them have their little time on the table or on a piece of construction paper and be like, oh shoot, David, look what you painted. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. You like it and then work on stuff like that. I love a bad girl. I've been like Whitney Houston. I can't get too much full on the wine. I've been, and then no disrespect to Whitney Houston, but baby, I'll be sliding down in that tub. I can't fuck around too much. Okay, I gotta keep it kosher with the wine in the bathtub and a good book and a candle. Jeez. But anyway, I want to get back. So yeah, Tyrone Davis family. Prayers to the family all together. You know, right now, I hope it gets figured out. I hope that they do get a private investigator and stuff like that. If you're still standing with the family because y'all want justice, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I just want to stay out of everything else, and stuff, everybody else's chat when it comes to the Facebook shit and all of that, you know, the picking and choosing of the people we like and stuff like that. You know, we all the same. We all putting out information, whether y'all like it or not or whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's what we looked and how we perceived the information we received. That's it. And that's all I got to say about Tyrone Davis Jr. But Tyrone, I hope you get the justice you deserve. You was a good man. You was full of love. But like I said, I think God's got bigger and better plans for you, such as He did my mother and my other family members that's in heaven. He needed you more than Lulu did. Let's say that and know it and know it. Everything when He opens that mouth, it's enough. You can't wait for 55 or 60 so I can walk. Okay. And I don't make excuses, y'all, to go outside for a cold day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get totally cold, but y'all, sometimes I'll be begging for air. Y'all see me with that window up. She ain't got the heat on. I had that window up. I need air. So in a minute when I get done, I'm gonna bundle up and I want to take me a walk and breathe because I've been in here too long. Sometimes I get in this house too long and I get overwhelmed for being in the house too long. I'm packing for these trips and I gotta go to the doctor. I'm surprising my daughter over the weekend. She don't even know I'm coming. So I've been keeping out of the chat. I'm like, girl, I ain't gonna lie. She like, you wanna go? I'm gonna come over with y'all. No, I ain't gonna lie. And stuff like that. But yes, I got doctor's appointments coming up. I got my meet and greet with the girls coming up. So yeah, I'm just overwhelmed and stuff. So at this point, I'm just praying for them to get the answers they need. Absolutely joy to the world. Tried it with my grandkids, and my kitchen table was destroyed. Lady LeMay, that's what it's for, but it's for you to get there, get in there and get dirty with them. Get little aprons. They got the little aprons for the kids and you at the Dollar Tree. Get in there and get dirty. It makes it fun. It makes family time better. You get what I'm saying? Your kids will always look forward to that. Your grandkids will always, those are memories and stuff like that. I try to let Nay cook with me and everything. You know what I'm saying? I try to show her now, you know what I'm saying? You baking your cookies now, or you baking your cake, what you doing? And stuff like that. You gotta let your cake, get her little gloves. She got her little apron and gloves over to my house and everything. Yeah. I gotta serve the shank. I've been walking, but baby, my freedom for a bath is coming. Okay, Miriam? Yes, and praying for you, Miss Miriam. Okay, man. Let's get to Cobb County and see what's going on down there in Cobb County. Um, let's get this going.
Community. My heart also goes out to the individual that found Mr. Basinga, the first responders who are on site, and the surrounding communities that I know are feeling uneasy about what has occurred close to home.
Let me play a little something for y'all really quick because he had thank you, Lola. Thank you. Thank you, Aries. Thank you for the cash app, Lola and Aries. I appreciate that, sisters. Thank you. I want to play something for you guys with this young man that happened. See, it's always the calm before the storm to me. And this is Karen right here, you guys. I commit a crime. Hold on. This was him with the police. I want to get on the big screen so I can show you guys this. I commit a crime. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. You seen that? Thank you. You seen that shit, right? Hold on. Let me go all the way back. Treat me like I'm cuz, bro. Treat me like I'm some crazy ass nigga, bro. A random car drives behind me close like that. What? Bro, look where you are, nigga. I was on the sidewalk right here. You was driving close as fuck to me, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you again to chill out, stop screaming, and don't get in my face, okay? That's the last time you're gonna get in my face. I'm not even close to you right now, gang. Okay. Just give me my shit. I can go about my business. Right there, that he's being racially profiled at that moment. Thank you, Miss Sharon. If you got that green jacket, which is a membership, a gifted membership from my sister, Miss Sharon, please thank her. Okay, she was only interested in clearing her name, talking about Renee. Absolutely, I feel the same way. Made me need another table, Lady LeMay. You got to get them one of them tables. You know they got them at the Family Dollar store for like $5 or $10 with the two little chairs and stuff. I would get that for them. That way they can do all the activities, draw on that thing, pull it out when they come anytime to eat on and everything. That's their special table. But he was being racially profiled in a car. A woman in the car recognized it as well. Just check me for no reason. What was your reason for getting my ID? You said you were a student, so I asked your parents. No. What was your initial reason? Because you see my hoodie. I have a Georgia State hoodie on, bro. What I asked? I'm saying, what was your reason? What was your reasoning? What did I ask? What was your reasoning, dude? You can't just. Right. He's saying, what's your reason? Police is, what did I ask you for? He's being racially profiled. So this made me look at it real deep And I want to know who called and said they found him hanging from that tree. Who called? Who made that call? I'm interested.
Ask anybody you're a Georgia State student. What was your reasoning? Not commit a crime. Right. Not commit. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. You seen that? Thank you. Thank you. You seen that shit, right? Yeah, nigga. I have witnesses right here, bro. I thought you was about to. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm paranoid as hell. It's okay, man, because we got cameras all around here. So I don't know what it does. I just saw you look like you were trying to call anything. I didn't do anything. Right. So hold on. You don't have no reason to get my ID, right? I'm not doing anything. Actually, you are a student here, which is what I asked. With a Georgia State hoodie on? Right. So you just go around asking random kids, are you a Georgia State student? Even the kid with a Georgia State hoodie on? Does that make sense to you, bro? Alright, bro. I hope you can help. Yeah. Alright. So I'm calm. I just gotta videotape this bullshit, bro. Like, this is literally police harassment. How you gonna ask me if I'm a Georgia State student with a Georgia State hoodie on, bro? Georgia State hoodie on, gang. Come on, bro. Use your brain, nigga. Even if
That was actually scary to watch because I said to myself, when did that happen? He just went and found the tree and hung himself. What did he hang himself with? He looked like somebody like me that would go out, she said, get some tissue sheet from Dollar Tree and let them draw and paint. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And they can cut it up, rip it up in little pieces and stuff like I would get some glitter and let them make a collage. That's what you call a collage right there. But yeah, what did he hang himself with?
Mr. Basinga is a young man of 21 years who was found in a horrific manner hanging from a tree. And this is a violent manner that have caused many to think of the days of slavery and of Jim Crow, and this type of violence shown towards African Americans and particularly men during that historical time has caused many to respond to what is occurring with great disbelief. And I've seen many responses and received correspondence from people who have drawn conclusions about what has occurred here. And it was important when I saw that communication to be able to respond directly to say, I hear you.
Who did they have? Remember when we did Trey Reed? Who did they have talk to the people when Trey Reed was found hung? Wasn't it one of ours? Y'all gotta stop as black, let me say, as African American people, letting them use y'all to come and stir a narrative. They're using our people, thinking that's gonna calm us down and make this go away, and it's not. Pay attention. Trey Reed, they had the black man come and tell lies about Trey Reed until that second autopsy came out, and it's like, man, my man, we need you back in front of the camera saying, why did you lie for these people against your own? And y'all want us to come together? They can't stop lying. Thank you, intentionally. She said, Valerie said, absolutely. Chick Simple Lady said, they can't stop lying. Intentionally said, sometimes as old as I am, I wish I knew someone that didn't have nothing to lose. Oh, man. You hear me? Man. Hey, Erica, son, what's going on? She said, very suspect. Miriam said, very suspect. She said, I was telling a lady I follow Miss Parker. She asked if I follow Shank. I told her I had to start. Okay, if y'all can drop Shank Rock's link too, please. No, he did not hang himself. That officer was pissed. He was on camera. And why do they always put a black in front when stuff happens high every time? Yeah, tell me one. Tell me one where they ain't had the black person come and say, Esther think they're going to calm us down and shut us up. We don't believe y'all anymore. Quit letting them use y'all. We have been used against each other since the days of time. Even with slavery, the house nigga versus the field nigga. It's what we're here for, to tell on each other while they stand together. Because this was a white boy hung from that tree. They have cadaver dogs, man. They have dogs like they did on Daquan Johnson. They would have dogs, man. The search it'd be up and stuck. They'd be harassing our black men, walking up and down the South Bend. Everybody would be a suspect. Because to them, we'll forever all look alike. Let's not get that shit twisted, okay? Miss Parker, they decided to draw me a surprise picture for my husband on my wall. Help me, Lord, my twins are something serious, man. That's why you got to get that table. Get that table. Get that table, Lady LeMay. I'm telling you, to make a difference. Get that table. Get them drawing books. Get them the books that they can do their own activities. Get that construction paper from the Dollar Tree, okay? They're quick to say not suspicious so they can close the case itself unalive and no more investigation once they do that. Hi, Juju. Where you been, baby? How beautiful. My Juju. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Rhapsody said facts. Hey, Pretty Truck. I was just talking about you, Pretty Truck. I was telling him how you kind of saved me last night. You didn't kind of save me. You saved me last night. And I appreciate that so much. I was telling the audience how sometimes we don't know who God is going to use to give us a message. And you did that for me last night. And I appreciate that. They do it and sit back laughing at us. Yeah, they do. The dime, baby. Yeah, go get Miss Lakeisha and let Miss Lakeisha. We don't need Lakeisha telling us a damn thing. I wish Lakeisha and all of them would stop. I wish our black people would stop going to the forefront. You ain't humiliating the community. You humiliating us. We always set each other back 100 years every time. We said drop Pretty Trucker's link too, y'all. Pretty Trucker's gonna be doing some content, y'all. She really needs our support. She wants to do something different. She wants to talk about what we talk about over here. And I'm for it. And I said to give my sisters somewhere to go. Thank you, Juju, for being a member for 10 months, sister. Thank you for keeping your jacket on, okay? It's still cold outside. Pretty Trucker wants to, start fresh, and she is starting fresh, but she wants to do commentary like us, and we want to help her get it. And I told her that me and my team was gonna help her get where she needs to be, okay? We want to support our sisters. They do the Don, though. I agree 100%. The whites will be protesting, standing together, and demanding answers. Hell yeah, right now. Thank you, Pretty Truck. I appreciate that. Y'all heard me? Hey, Mocha Marley, what's going on, sister? But let's finish hearing what Lakeisha, and I don't even know but I'm calling her Lakeisha.
I understand.
No, you don't.
And we are sensitive to that here in this county. And we want to see the truth of the matter first for the family who is deserving of understanding that as they go through their own grief at this time.
I don't give a damn what they teach.
But it's also important for our community to know the truth. But I don't want us to lose.
Look at him, y'all. He over here. Yeah, okay. Lakeisha's doing it. I ain't got to, okay, because you know what I'm saying? They might snap at me. You damn straight. We want to snap you with Lakeisha's ass. You get what I'm saying? Don't come up here talking about Jim Crow and all that bullshit. We know what happened. But we as African Americans got to quit letting them set us back 100 years. Quit delaying these fucking messages to us. Get the answers and come back. We don't need these soft ass speeches. It is common now. We're back to hanging African American men. Look what they did today, Quan, letting the dogs loose like the slave owners used to do back in the days when an African American ran away from their ass. Do we not see it? We're back. Just in a different time. They're going about it in different ways. We no longer in the cotton field, but goddamn, we're still slaves. Hey, Janice. When you walk past the white people and they keep locking their doors, girl, your car door's locked, or you get in the elevator with them and they purse got handles to them, but they clutching that bitch so tight, girl, I don't want your purse. Or you going all upgraded establishment and it's quiet and they're looking and it takes your waiter forever to get over there, or they make you feel uncomfortable. They keep going around everybody's table filling it up. Can I get you anything else? And you gotta stop them. When I gotta stop a waitress, it's a problem. Cause this is your area. She gives nonchalant vibes all the way around. Girl. And she's trying to, that's why they got her to come in the front of the camera. Look, Don, you heard me. Not a part of us at all. This is a part of the problem, not the solution. Thank you, Juju baby. Thank you, sissy. She's a part of the problem. And we've been allowing it for years. We won't go to those meetings. If y'all at the Cobb County, y'all go to those meetings. Go to those town hall meetings in y'all area. And ask the questions like we asked in her. What's next? What's next? Are we going to keep bringing awareness, Lakeisha, to these problems? Are we going to keep bringing awareness? Are we going to let the community know that we are at risk? That it's a potential Caucasian or African American that's hanging people? What we doing? Who found them is my question. Who found them? We got a black mother screaming out they done Emmett Till my son. Watching that video was horrific. Now we got this. Like the black man said, yeah, I found him first. Then he came back and said, yeah, I pulled up second. Motherfucker, I thought you was first. Yo, man. And I gotta hit my brother up to see what they're doing with the Trey Reed case. That's why I'm glad that Shank and John Barnett, that Shank has grouped up with John Barnett and Sister Selena in his activism work. I'm so proud of Shank. And I'm so proud of John Barnett for being a civil rights activist, because we don't have many. And we don't see them like that. And we need that. Have y'all noticed they would be black men in the front now? They use black women to be front and center when they harm a black person every time. Sharon, like I said, go back to Trey Reed. Go back to all of our people that have endured this.
Lose the thought that it's also important to our men and women in law enforcement for them to be able to identify and convey the truth. And I'm asking for some sensitivity for all as we understand the sensitivity of what has occurred. We look forward to uncovering the facts, and I will turn things over quickly to our police chief. But having a lot of misinformation out there in the community is also creating to a great sense of unease.
What misinformation? That's our first thought when one of us get hung. That's our first thought. He looked like he liked nature. Use your discernment. Yeah, that's how misinformation. Hell, young itself. Well, what can we say? But we think somebody white did it. I mean, when we do that kind of shit, somebody that loved nature didn't give off that. What misinformation? He was hung in a tree. What more can anybody say? Unless they saw it. And if them people in that family feel like that somebody white hung him, that's how they feel. They don't feel like it was a suicide. It wasn't a suicide. We know. Just like her mother, Genesis' mother, knew that she had mental issues and did nothing. Don't they always say that, pretty trucker? Hey, Miss V. It's always that. Bitch, you not the calm before the storm. You are the problem. You are the storm. And I'm sick of it. And we got to be sick of it for real. And we have to stand with this family. Because sometimes when you grieving, you ain't got a voice. You don't even want to believe that this happened. You don't want to believe that for real. All kind of stuff is running through your head. You start blaming yourself because you start getting programmed to what Lakeisha's saying. Maybe he did kill himself. Man, say, that boy taking pictures in the air. And I love nature. I do. I love being in the trees. I be taking y'all with me. Sometimes I'll be over walking in the trees. I sure do. I love nature. I love bugs and everything. I don't like bugs crawling on me, but I like everything about nature. Seeing different birds, everything, different flowers. That's me. But this here, I ain't going. I ain't going with this.
About what is occurring, not just to members of our community, but to the family. And I appreciate the heart that our community has, not as only as a chairwoman, but being a mom of two young Black men. We appreciate that heart and concern. I'm asking for them to also appreciate the process that our men and women in law enforcement need to have to be able to bring clarity to everyone with respect to this. And I know that they are doing this with a great deal of thoughtfulness and sensitivity. And we look forward to sharing more with you. And I look forward to our police chief being able to discuss more of the details of the undertaking of his department.
How, when every time one of our Black men get hung, y'all walk up to the tree and go, that's suicide. I mean, y'all taking forever for all these other autopsies to come in. How did y'all just walk up there and determine that it was suicide by looking at it? Ain't that what they did again? Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, sis. Ain't that what they did to Trey Reed? Oh, yeah, that's suicide. All but for Colin Kaepernick to get that second autopsy, and no, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I'm the mother of two Black men, and let's just, they don't want no protest. They don't want, say, we got to get back to those Martin Luther King days and Malcolm X. Just because they're gone don't mean we don't stand up for what's right. We always let history die. They don't take our history. We got to stop blaming the white people for what we are allowing. We're allowing them to take our books off of the shelf. We're allowing them to not teach our kids the real history in school because we got voices just like they do to go up in that school, to take a part of to be on the board and everything, to say, hey, I'd like to volunteer to do this. They can only say he was found, but don't say by who. That's suspicious. Come on, Catherine. Cobb County has always been, to me, a sundown county. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. We have to do that. They didn't steal our history. They only covered up our history, but we can still talk about it. We can still talk to our children and our grandchildren about it. We're not implementing that in our homes anymore. It's not the white people again, it's us. We have to stand up for what matters to us because they're not. Everybody's just going on with their regular life until it knocks at our door. Ain't nobody exempt from this. Nobody's child or grandchild, not even mine, is exempt from nothing like this that's happening in today's society. But I will not be quiet. I'm tired. Let's go there trying to whitewash our history. Shit's crazy as fuck. No, we are. We are. When they come in your community and start spray painting Black murals and stuff, you have to go to the town hall meeting and speak up. What's the timeline? He was supposedly reported missing February 15th. When did the video with the officer take place? Exactly, Catherine. That's what I want to know. That's exactly what I want to know, Catherine. The timeline. You notice they never give us a good timeline on our people.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dan Farrell. I'm the Chief of Police for Cobb County Police Department. I do have a short written statement that I will go over with you, and I will open up at the end to answer a few questions. I would like to make one clarification on this that there are certain details that I will not be able to talk about today. Not that they can't be spoken about in the future, in the near future, but I believe once I finish with my statement, you'll understand that a little bit better. If we have questions that are related to procedures from the police department, when will information become available? Why is there a delay in the information? I'm more than happy to answer those questions for you. And so today I really wanted to take a moment and to speak directly to our community and regarding the death investigation involving Kyle. And first, I really want to acknowledge something very clearly, and that this case has created an emotional response.
And y'all notice what he said? He said, and I also answer questions about why it was a delay. Ain't it always a delay with us? It's always a delay. That's why I listen to the words of what they're going to say. I do. I listen to the wording. I want to hear it. I want to hear everything they're going to say. Every detail. That's why I went back to Trey Reed's 2 or 3 times. And I was like, but I thought he said that he was the first one on the scene. So how you was the second? How are you the first and the second person there? How? Never fails. It always is. It's always a delay with us. It's always a delay with us. Man, say. That's on 11 Alive News, you guys, down in Cobb County. You guys check that story out. Up in Georgia with Kyle Basinga, and let me know outside in the comment section how y'all really feel about the situation and stuff like that. I want you guys to go look at the rest of the video for yourself. She is standing in the line so she can keep her job. Absolutely. She said, let's go. Right. Yes. At passion. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. They always put us in the forefront of that. But you guys go catch up with the rest of this story. I want to really get to this one next. Hearing this mother cry out the way she did. Let me get it, matter of fact. If when she said it, it sent chills through me. I don't want to be this mother. I hate that this mother is going through this. Honestly. And I want to touch on a couple of other things. And also prayers to the any Americans, we're not prejudiced, we're not kicking racism over there. We're only calling out what's real and what's really happening from my perspective. That's how I see things. But pray for the people over there in Mexico. The cartel has taken in hostages. They're burning down cars. They're burning down stores. They're running down civilians and unaliving civilians. Anybody trying that they feel like is trying to get away, they're unaliving. They took over the airport when they're grabbed hostages and stuff, pow-powing the airport and much more. It is super sad what's happening down there in Mexico. They have stopped a lot of flights. So if you have people over there in Mexico that's on vacation, I'm praying for you guys wholeheartedly. I'm praying for you guys.
Oh my God! They killed my son. They shot him in the back of the head. And while they had his head tied behind, while they were all holding both his hands, they shot him in his head. They executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back.
Grand Rapids Police Department in Michigan
executed her son, shot him in the back of the head at close range. She has to go see his body right now with gunshot wounds to his head and injuries to his face from police dogs mauling him.
Elena, those witnesses say they are both scared and scarred about what they saw happen to their neighbor last night just feet from their apartment complex. Around 9:30 Wednesday night, the parking lot of Eastern Lofts Apartments in the Baxter neighborhood of Grand Rapids became a crime scene.
Okay. Y'all dropped Pretty Trucker's link.
I was kind of frantic, so I don't remember. But they had something pointing at him. Witnesses described shots being fired during an officer-involved shooting in their parking lot. Their neighbor, Daquan Johnson, is now dead after the altercation.
Yeah, they were trying to detain him.
Thank you, Miss Catherine.
And in the midst of that, they told him to stop moving.
Two witnesses who asked to remain anonymous saw the events unfold from their windows, including the moments a Grand Rapids canine was sent to subdue Johnson.
One of them couldn't get the dog to detach from him, so they both just stepped around and told him to stop moving, stop screaming while the dog was still lashed and shot him.
But how could he stop moving with this dog maliciously attacking him?
Thank
They told him to stop moving. They said that 2 times. They said, you're going to get yourself shot, and they shot him.
I'm sorry that it happened, and now
They wanted him to stop moving with his hands, so he's getting attacked viciously by a canine, and with his arms behind his back in cuffs, they want him to stop moving. I never thought I'd heard Emmett Till be brought up until Black History Month, or somebody just talking about Emmett Till. But not a mother really watching her son be Emmett Till. This is why, as African American people, we have to start doing more than using our voices here. This is why I want to go outside with Shank and John Barnett so I can be a part of the movement. To stop this, to use my voice, to stomp on that pavement and tell them we're not going. We're not going. We're not going to tolerate this. Because I feel like that knock is coming to my door. It's inches away from my door next. I have black sons. And I pray every day I don't get that call. That's the worst call a mother could ever receive. Is that their child has been Emmett Tilled in the century of 2026. But it's happening. And y'all think it's going to stop? Again, look at Cal hung in a tree. Trey Reed hung in a tree. Look at all these cases we cover that's been overlooked, closed, as if their lives meant nothing. And to them, they don't. They don't know them to care about their lives. But let me get into this video. Shout out to Keys News Network. If y'all mind dropping Keys News Network's link for me as well. And Pretty Trucker did say her and Just My Five is our co-host, that they're going to be discussing this later as well. We want to support, if we really want to support our sister, we got to show them. You know what I'm saying? If she dropped a link right here, TT dropped her link and stuff, even if it's going in just saying, hey, Pretty Truck, and hitting that like button for her, because hitting that like button pushes it into the algorithm. I know I'm not the only one discussing it. I know Pretty Trucker and Just My Five won't be the only one discussing it. But the more that we discuss it, it gets pushed out, and it's going to make a difference. I think these two stories back to back is going to make a difference. Yes, this has happened in the past and nothing happened, but I think we're tired. I do. I know I'm tired. In the way y'all talking in the chat, I know y'all tired. Once the dog locks onto anything, it will shake until it's stopped by a command sprayed with water. Absolutely. Why didn't they take the dog out? Hold on now. Sorry, y'all. Let me share my screen. I forgot to share my screen with this one. I apologize, guys.
Hey, yo.
Thank you.
Y'all, they Matilda, my son.
Ah, man. Got him.
And while they had his hand tied behind, while they were holding both his hands, they shot him in the head. And that's only two of the shots.
Damn. Hey, yo, what's the word? What's the word? This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, on February 18th around 9:30 p.m., Daquan Johnson was minding his own business during the month of Black History Month, with some officers and a dog rolled up on him and did the unthinkable, just went ape shit crazy, just ape shit crazy on the man in a illegal search, all sorts of crazy shit. The dog got him a piece. This is in the month of Black History Month. This is unacceptable. When I heard this, I felt like Jerome in Snowfall when Delroy died. It kept getting worse and worse. They stopped him. They stopped him. The dog bit him. They shot him twice. I felt like Jerome when Delroy died.
Vic is dead. They castrated them. They castrated him. They lynched him. Fuck, they done lynched the nigga. Come on.
Crazy work, y'all. I'm gonna let the mother continue talking. We need that dog too. We need them officers.
Right.
And we need that dog. I don't give a damn. You know them people don't play about their animals.
Okay. I stand with Big Keys. It was enough anger in me to, you know what I'm saying, want to do something bad, but I know it's not the way. Violence is not the way, but we have to let them know they cannot keep doing this in our communities, y'all. It's like I said, it's only a matter of time before that phone call, and it's one of us. It's coming. It's gonna come because they're not gonna get reprimanded for this. They're not. It's gonna be another black mother with a lost son and a lost soul. It's gonna keep going and going like a domino effect. I could be wrong, but from that video I saw, the dog was released before the officers even. Absolutely, Sharon. Absolutely. And y'all see how they snatching the videos down, Miss Sharon? They making sure that we don't get to see that. Erasing history that's in our present time. Hey, tomorrow, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. But I'm with Keys. Why didn't they take the dog out?
But I don't give a damn. We need the damn dog. Y'all done put the dog in some bullshit. His ass need to be fired and laid to rest. Amen. But continue, mama. Crazy work.
They executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back. So what you see on the news, when you see the officer, not the one that was straddling him, that shot him in the back of the head, but the one holding the gun, that's the one that shot him in his hands while his partner was shooting him in the back of his head, y'all.
Yeah.
See, it get worse. It get worse. They straddled him. They shot him in the back.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, child. It's the description for me. I just need a second right there because it just made my stomach hurt. It really did. It just made my stomach hurt. And prayers to those witnesses that had to be traumatized to watch this, because I know it was traumatizing. Ooh. One of the officers, this is his third time unaliving a black. Absolutely. Ain't that crazy, Miss Sharon? Miss Sharon said one of the officers, this is his third time unaliving a black man. Third. Not second, third. He's going to continue to unalive our black men. He's being allowed to, Miss Sharon. Because nobody's saying anything. We're just moving along and grieving. She said, for real crazy work. Man, Valerie. Wow, they didn't unalive the dog. No, Rhapsody. It is ridiculous. It's horrific. This is real life Emmett Till shit. It is. It is. And I can't believe I'm living to see it. I told Pretty Trucker last night, I never thought I'd live to see a lot of shit that's happening. I really didn't. I'm standing with this mom and I will help with whatever she needs. Who's with me? Me too, Miss Sharon. Me too, Miss Sharon. Say what now, crazy work, Lord Jesus. Damn.
In the back of the head, what the? You sound like Jerome from Snowfall when you do this case. This is crazy work.
Dick is dead. They castrated them. They castrated him. They lynched the cow. Fuck, they done lynched the nigga.
They done shot this man in the hands, and then the dog had the nerve to treat him like some kibbles and bits.
Absolutely, Big Mama.
Unacceptable. Continue, Mama.
Erica.
No, Mother.
Come on, get it on out. Get it on out. You okay?
They shot my baby in the back of the head, y'all, while they were holding his hands. But he's in heaven. His brains literally were laying on the ground yesterday when I went to where they shot him.
We baby Jesus.
I don't want nobody's sympathy, but y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids.
Amen.
Y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids, dog. Oh.
Hold on. Now, for those of y'all that don't know exactly what happened and how it happened.
Imagine going to the crime scene and your baby's brains are splattered and left on it. Oh, Lord Jesus. Prayers to this mother, y'all. Prayers to the family of Daquan Johnson. I'm sorry. I don't got no words. I can't. This is when you don't know what to say to the mother. My God, the hurt and the pain in her voice, my goodness, the description, and for her to witness that is sickening. Lord have mercy. Girl, y'all, my hands is hurting, my stomach got, girl, I'm a perfidy. She said, love y'all kids, love on y'all kids, and again, shout out to you, Keys. Big Keys.
And what the scene might have looked like. Cue the news.
First tonight, a deadly officer-involved shooting in our Grand Rapids neighborhood. It happened not far from where I am right now, near MLK Street and Eastern. The police chief did speak to the media this afternoon, shared body camera and dash camera video. He said it was to stop rumors circulating on social media. He said he wanted to do this in a timely fashion. Grand Rapids neighborhood reporter Matt Witkos was at that news conference. He joins me live with what he saw. Matt.
So Grand Rapids police just released this video just about an hour ago where we saw 3 different camera angles from this incident. What we did see was 2 body-worn cameras and 1 dash camera video from this officer-involved shooting. We do stop the video moments before the shots were fired. We do want to...
He on a bike. It's the dog. Fire that thing. Get the dog.
He's reaching.
He's reaching.
I need you to run his right up. Run his right arm. I got the dog.
He's reaching. That's their thing, ain't it? Ain't that what was Sonya Massey? She was reaching. Reaching for what? I'm so upset. I'm so disturbed. Erica said, every time I see this, my heart crumbles. Latasha said, God be with her. Nene said, I'm so scared for my 5 young men. Man, Nene. This is hard to watch. I cannot. I can't. I can't watch it, y'all. I'm getting upset. I just want to hug his mama. I just want to hug her. Don't. Cause we're black. Cause we're black. Cause our skin color is different. You know. Um. Y'all know how I get. Oh God. Pretty Truck and Just My Five is gonna cover this some more tonight. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. I want my team over there. I will be there. Um. Oh, y'all. Cause we black. We didn't ask God to make it one color. We didn't. Nothing. We've done nothing to deserve this treatment. Cause our skin color is different. All because our skin color is different. She said, Miriam said, unity and numbers matter. Pretty Truck, if you're still in here, if you can let them know what time you're going live later, you and Just My Five. I want to thank y'all. This is Keys News Network. TT, will you drop Keys News Network again? I would say watch it from the beginning, but this is just the 5 minute and 24-second mark. It's an 11-minute video. I love Keys News Network, and I love his breakdown of everything too. I don't want to. Same thing with Philando, cause yeah, Big Mama, yeah, 80s man. This mother needs all the prayers, all the help that she can get right now. And share it if you just have a community wall. Share it if you have Facebook. Share it. Tasha said, I remember him. If y'all have Instagram, share this story. Share this mother's story. Share it. Talk to your kids. Talk to your sons. Talk to your coworkers. Tell them to share it. Okay. Please tell them to share it. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get the notification. Make sure you get the hit the notification bell, you guys. Thank you guys so much for pouring in all the love today. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow. Don't think I can watch I can't. I'm getting emotional right now. I'm getting emotional, and I can't. It's making me sick to my stomach. Just the squeal from the mother, the pain you could hear, the disbelief. Seeing her son's brains the day after, like they didn't even clean up. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Um, our skin color is not the main reason why they do this. They are very aware of who we are to this land. They know what has been stolen from us and our identity to our land. It's much more than skin color. I agree. Catherine, you said that in a nutshell. For centuries. Yes, it's the mom that breaks me. Ugh. Thank y'all so much, you guys. I love seeing y'all. We're gonna be back tomorrow covering news. I want to do the Epstein tomorrow too. I'm getting that out of the way because there's so much I want to cover about that. But I got some more news clips. Pray for anybody that has family over in Mexico. You guys pray for the people of Mexico. They're my innocent people over there getting their lives taken. due to this orange man and wanting power and control. We are in the last days, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Um, and I must say, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. My shit's not in order. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Thank you guys so much for gifting memberships. Those that bought a membership, thank you guys. Super sticker, super chat, cash app. Thank you guys. But Shank Rock will be live later. Pretty Truckers going live. So, if y'all want to get more updated with this story and hear their breakdown of this story, make sure y'all follow Pretty Trucker. I want my team over there with me for sure, because I will be there in attendance and stuff. Can you ever be ready? Latasha, you right. I don't think we can. I don't really think we can. Some people can, but mm, I want this to end. I'd be lying to y'all if I said I didn't. I be praying for God to end it as much as I want to be here forever with my grandkids. And she said, I can't. Yeah, Latasha and stuff. I just wanted to end before it be mine and anybody else's. Just, his kids don't deserve it. Daquan didn't deserve it. Cal didn't deserve it. Trey Reed, Naziah, Janiyah, Jamaria Sessions, Gabriel Hernandez. None of them deserved it. Kata Scott, regardless of what she did, she didn't deserve that. None of these people deserved that. Tyrone Davis Jr., he didn't deserve that. Haven't heard about girl, they down there killing like crazy. Setting all the cars on fire at Costco, girl, setting them on fire, unaliving people, chasing down civilians if they think you're trying to get out of there. Went in there and held the airport hostage, powing up the airport. They're not letting planes go to or from Mexico. Anywhere in Mexico, certain places they're saying stay sheltered. If you are an American, stay sheltered. Do not come out. That's crazy, Big Mama. Let me show y'all a clip of it. Let me show y'all a clip while I'm here. I hope they don't come back, leave the door open there, and I'm gonna be down there cussing. Y'all gonna hear me cussing. I said don't leave that door open there. Oh God, they knocked it again. Oh yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm so sorry. Yes. Oh, you got it. I wonder what they doing so much work for. I ain't getting no note, man. They got me really cussing them out. Because we didn't get all of that. Okay. I can't show everything. One of the girls couldn't find her cousin. Um, They said update, fighting between Mexican military forces and narco-terrorist cartels after major drug overload killed in joint operation with the United States. All Americans across Mexico are ordered to shelter in place. Major battles are being fought everywhere as soldiers and police are targeted by cartel militants. Let me find one more, you guys. Let me make sure that's the one without the 10 pictures. Oh, this is the gas station, y'all. These are all the cars set on fire at Costco. It's fires everywhere. They're setting any and everything on fire.
I don't know if you can see that, but I can see that.
Fires everywhere, y'all. You don't hear nothing but pow pow and pray for Mexico, y'all. Pray for it's so many innocent people down there that has nothing to do with it, even our own. Pray for Mexico, y'all. Pray for Mexico. We again, and we still got stuff going on that he's got going on with Iran, the president, their president, not mine, but we're still got to worry about what Iran and Russia and China's going to do to us. And this is just a distraction and stuff like that. So there is no flights coming in or going to and from anywhere near Mexico at all. Those people are stuck. They don't know for how long they're going to do this and stuff. But they're saying if you're down there, if your people are there, saying stay in shelter. Don't come out. And I know it's hard, but don't come out. Don't try to escape or anything. Just stay in place. And one thing about the cartel, they don't care. Well, I disconnected from this news because it stresses me when I feel that I can't do something to help. Yeah, Big Mama, for sure. Y'all always remember that it has nothing to do with money, the neighborhood you live in. None of that will change our skin color. We will always have a target on us. Yes, I agree. Hey, Kim, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. You have a blessed day, okay? So disturbing and sick. I pray not only for my 21-year-old son, but for every mother that has a son or a daughter. These trigger happy police unaliving our babies and women. She said, my God, girl, I told you, Big Mama, I've been trying to keep up with so much. We got stuff going on here, but that matters. Things that happen over there matter. Our people are there. We got people over there of all colors. It's black people, white people, Chinese. It's all people that just went to vacation, never knew they was going to be caught in a crossfire. She said, I feel sick listening to that. Damn, day I couldn't. Tanisha, turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Love you too, boo. Y'all see how they riding for a known criminal and we can't come together in peace for our children to get justice. Think about it. Miss Sharon, man, you just said a mouthful with that. You and Catherine, y'all been down there dropping jewels today and gems. You hear me? I appreciate y'all, man. Again, pray for Mexico, y'all. It's so heartbreaking and so disheartening right now and stuff. It's just like, damn, I hate this for them. And I'm like Big Mama, when you just can't do nothing about it to help them out, it just hurts. It does. Just being able to talk about it, but and praying for those people in that airport, just seeing how scared they was. I hope that girl found her cousin. I really do. They was powing in there, and again, she was like, "No." That's the black woman was like, "Get down." She's like, "No, I gotta find my cousin," and it was just like, "Girl, please." Like, I know we be wanting to go look for our loved ones, but it's stuck between a rock and a hard place. You guys stuck between a rock and a hard place. I hope I got a lot of y'all through y'all work day and stuff. I know y'all helped me get through my work day. Again, I appreciate everybody. And I'm new song with a new intro coming. Shout out to Bye. Y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all.
Lighting up the screen, you know who you are. Bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop in, stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true. Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop in, stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show. Bringing light to the world everywhere she goes. Tune in, stay tuned, you'll never be the same. Miss Parker, remember the name. Miss Parker, remember the name. So